How's it going, everybody? Chris Card's back through the mail on Monday. 7 returns for you today. Our very first one coming to us from Santa Ana, California. Hope everyone out there had a great weekend. A little rainy this weekend here in the Willamette Valley. And we've got Mickey Hatcher. Mickey Hatcher is back. Signed a few cards for my set. 87 tops, 84 tops, and 89 upper deck. Nice signature for him. $15 a card through JD Legends, who I've used before. Never had any problems with JD Legends. Takes a couple of months sometimes, but I always get them back. Of course, 12 years in the bigs for Mickey Hatcher, 6 with the Twins, 6 with the Dodgers, of course, including that 1988 World Series championship team where he subbed for, of course, Kirk Gibson that year. Hit almost 400 in the World Series that year, replacing Kirk Gibson. There you guys go. Of course, longtime coach of the Angels, including, of course, that 2002 championship-winning team. There's the information. Of course, $15 a card. I sent cash, $60 sent to JD Legends. Actually, I might have wrote a check for this one. But there you guys go. Nice to start this one off to getting a few signed for my sets. Let's move on, my friends, to return number 2. Maine. We got one back from Maine. Not a very common return for us. We got a partially filled out return address label. And what do we have here? We got... Sorry, he passed away. We got something back that I thought was long gone. We got my Lewis Tiant return back. For those that have not kept up with the saga, I sent off to him on October 8th of 2024. He passed away on October 8th of 2024. I actually thought about going back to the post office and trying to get my envelope out of the slot, but I knew that it was already picked up by then and long gone, so I was hoping I would get it back. And I finally did. They finally got around to it. Got the money back. Got my 2 signed 74 tops team cards signed for the set. We got Bill Lee and Don Newhouser on one. We got Cecil Cooper and Sonny Siebert on another. Of course, those are paid. Tiant was going to be paid as well. So this was sort of a couple of team cards I was working on that I was pretty much sending off to guys that were like $5, $10. So, of course, Siebert I think is 7. Cooper's 5. And so very happy to get this back. Thought it was long gone. I started on some more Red Sox team cards to replace those. But hey, we got them back. Now I can send them off to a few other guys and get them completed from my set. Very awesome return from Lewis Tiant. A failure, but a couple of cards I really wanted to get back, and I got them back. So very happy about that. Moving on, guys, to our next return. Next return from Kansas City, Missouri. And we've got index card, protecting a couple of cards, perhaps. Yep, looks like 2 cards of Joe Zdeb, inscribed with his Major League Baseball debut of April 7th, 1977. Nice return from Joe. 4th round pick of the Royals way back in 1971. Made his debut in 77, of course. 77 was his best year, hit .297. His playing time diminished in 78 as the Royals picked up Willie Wilson, who became pretty much the full-time left fielder. 1979, he bounced up and down between the minors and majors for the Kansas City Royals before ending up in the minors for the rest of his career, which only lasted a couple more seasons. Got into 180 games during the 77, 78, and 79 seasons with the Kansas City Royals. 78 and 79 tops. Those were the only 2 major releases for him as far as cards are concerned. And I guess it was Kansas City, Kansas, not Kansas City, Missouri. Sorry about that. Actually, I should know better because Kansas City actually has MO, and then Kansas City just has it just says Kansas City. So should know that by now. I've opened up enough of these envelopes. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on, guys. All right, next return is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And we've got some answered questions back. Hopefully answered. We at least got the questions back. And my letter of request along with it. We've got Bill Castro. Bill Castro, a Milwaukee Brewer reliever for many years. 10-year big league career. Spent 7 of those with the Brewers. Also played for the Kansas City Royals, as you see on that Fleer card. Also a little bit with the Yankees. A long-time Milwaukee Brewer coach after he retired, almost 20 years with the Brewers, including being inducted into their Wall of Fame, the Brewer Wall of Fame, of course. Bill Castro, nice return from him. Got a few cards signed very nicely indeed. Let's see here what the questions are, or the answers are, I guess. We've got how many autograph requests do you typically receive each week or month? He says about 75 per month, and that was all he answered. Did not answer the question about the pet peeves, so I assume he does not have many pet peeves. So nice return from Bill Castro. Nice return. Let's move on to our next. All right, gang, next return is from Phoenix, Arizona, and I still have that focusing problem again. I thought I had that fixed. I guess I didn't, so promised last week I'd fix it. I lied. I'll fix it. I'll fix it for next week, I swear. We got Jerry Augustine. What are the odds of back-to-back Wall of Honor Brewers? Jerry Augustine, born in Wisconsin, spent his entire career with Milwaukee, all 10 years from 1975 all the way to 1984. This big strapping lefty started off his career as a starter before moving to the pen. I think he now works at Bally Sports as an analyst, or I don't think Bally Sports exists anymore. So whatever they have for TV in Milwaukee, I think he's doing studio work for them, or at least he did until recently. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. You big Milwaukee Brewer fans out there watching. There you guys go. Jerry Augustine, 1984 Topps card signed for the set. Very nice. Sweet return from Jerry. Let's move on, my friends, to our next return. Greenville, South Carolina, for our next return. The friendliest city in America, if you believe them. And we got a signed index card from Terry Hughes. Terry Hughes on a 74 Topps card, signed already by John Knox. Frank White, I think, takes orders to past pros, and Andre Thornton has a few other cards that need to get signed by him as well, so I should be able to get that card completed, hopefully. Terry Hughes, who didn't play a whole lot. He was a first-round pick back in 1967, second overall pick by the Cubs in 67, straight out of high school. Only got into 2 games for the Cubs back in 1970. Ended up on the Cardinals in 73, got into 11 games for them, got into 41 games for the Red Sox in 74, and that was his career in a nutshell. Did get 1 home run. Joseph Torre on my St. Louis Cardinals signature card. I don't think he's going to sign this card, but kind of cute to see his full name on there, Joseph Torre. Let's see here. How many autograph requests do you typically receive each week or month? He says 5 to 6 a week. And did not answer the pet peeve questions. Once again, I guess he does not have any pet peeves. So cool return from Terry Hughes. Nice to get another couple cards signed for the set. Moving on, my friends. Let's get on to our last return of the day. All right, gang. Final return of the day here. We've got one from Phoenix, Arizona. Nothing on the front, but we got it stamped on the back there. Phoenix, Arizona. Received this a little over a month ago. Just opening it now. And we've got unsigned index card, no answered questions. We got Jake Barrett. Jake Barrett here. Only played 3 years in the big leagues, 2016, 17, and 18 with the Diamondbacks. Did get into 2 games for the Yankees back in 2019. Played in the Mexican League in 2020 until 2023. Did not find any information regarding where he played last year, so I think he is probably out of baseball by now. Signed a few of these Bowman cards for me. Very nice, as well as a Heritage card. Cool return from Jake Barrett. 105 games total in his Major League career as a reliever. Didn't start any of those games. And that is it, my friends. There's information. Good signer, Jake Barrett. Some more modern-day cards if you would like to get those signed, or if you have any of those laying around. He's a good signer. And that's it, my friends. Put it in the books. Through the mail, Monday number 335. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I do this every single Monday for the last 335 weeks in a row. And, of course, comment down below. There's the haul in front of you. Let me know what you guys thought about this haul. Of course, Friday I put up my set update video, 1974 Topps update. Autograph, 10 cards winning. I think I'm up to 35% on that set now. Long way to go still on that, although you see me get a few of these cards back every week. Chipping away slowly but surely. Saturday, I put a private signing video up, opened up 4 private signings, actually opened up 5 private signings, very similar to Through the Mail Monday. I had 1 failure, so you'll have to check that video out to see about that. 4 successes, though, so that was pretty good. And I still owe you guys a sports card video, sports card hobby video. I mean, trading card show. I guess that's what they call them now, because sports cards are not really popular at these shows. I went with Henry S. 2 Saturdays ago. He put his video up like last week. You guys should go check that out. Henry S.'s YouTube channel. He's getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm pretty stoked about that. He's very nonchalant about it, but I'm pretty stoked. He's gonna hit that number pretty soon. And then what else is exciting about that? Yes, I'm doing a video too. And you know, these videos, I'm taking my time on it because I got lots of footage and lots of ideas, and I always have tons of ideas for videos that I never follow through on them. I got half-finished videos all over my computer, and I'm not gonna. This deserves the time. I finally got to hang out with Henry S. now for the second time, and I'm gonna put the video out there. You guys will enjoy it. It'll be a good video. I got some TTM fuel out of it. And I'm going to put it all together and make sure it's all edited nicely before I put it up there, because, you know, once you put these videos out into the world, you can't go back and change them. I can't remaster them and turn them into something cooler. They are what they are. So I just want to make sure it's up there and good. So it's up there hopefully for a long time, and people will stumble over it in 6 years, and it'll still be a watchable, decent video in 6 years, as it is hopefully within the next couple days when I get it up. So stay tuned for that. Lots of Pokemon, but we did find a few tables of sports cards there, so that was pretty exciting. In Oregon, we don't get many sports card shows, so we're pretty excited about it, and glad we went. And it was a good day all around. Had a good time. Yeah, so stay tuned for that video. That's right, videos galore. I've put up 3 videos last week. This week, of course, starting off with Through the Mill Monday, as I always do. And, of course, Friday will be another set update video, and I will get that trading card, sports card video done sometime this week as well. So three videos, 2 weeks in a row. That is unheard of in my world. So thanks, guys, for watching. Really appreciate each and every one of you. And, yeah, lots of exciting stuff going on. Don't forget, I haven't forgot about my cross-country trip and sharing some of the travels with you guys and showing some of the cool stuff that we drove by or we did all sorts of stuff. So I'll get to that too. I'll put a few of those videos at the end of my Through the Mail Monday videos, and just for fun, for anyone who wants to check it out, and just so I can have a place to store them. So that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.